Ndodhemi në një sallë dasmash, bëhet fjalë për sallën e re të Grand Events. Shema para pak muajsh ishte e ftuar në studion e Ftohte Nxehte, aty ku na bëri një ftesë për një dasëm, por nuk e dinim që kjo dasëm do të ishte kaq e veçantë. Bëhet fjalë për një dasëm që brenda vetes nuk ka as edhe një shqiptar. Ta shohim se çfarë dasmë është kjo. Shema, urime objekti I ri, një objekt që ngjan me ato të vjetrin, po shumë agjepsës. Shema, një natë teje interesante duket që t'jetë. Ftesën e morëm që nga studio e Ftohte Nxehtit.
Ftesa në Ftohte Nxehtit kemi diskutuar edhe më herët me granitin dhe kjo dasëm për neve është dasma më e veçantë. Pse? Domethënë kemi nusën dhe dhëndrit që vinë nga dy shtete komplet që s'kan të bojnë asgjë me Kosovën. Me zgjedh Kosovën si destination wedding nuk është pak për mua, po nuk është pak edhe për Kosovën. Dhe unë mendoj në këtë kohë kur shumica synojnë Italinë, synojnë vende tjera bregdetare, këta domethënë kanë zgjedh pikërisht Kosovën.
Shema, sa e vështirë ishte që të merri përsipër një organizim kur bëhet fjalë për dy kombe të ndryshme, bëhet fjalë për dy kultura krejtësisht ndryshe nga ato që jemi mësuar t'i kemi në tryeza, në muzikë, në gjitha të tjerat. A ishte komplekse?
Normal, nuk është e lehtë, gjithçka është e vështirë derisa të bëhet e lehtë, është shprehje. Mirë, po ne kemi takuar disa herë, sado që kanë qenë larg, kanë jetuar në Londër, domethënë kanë ardhur prej momentit kur e kemi kontraktuar si dasëm, është hera 5 domethënë që vinë para dasmës, kanë ardhur me bëu testimin, këta dhe fustonat I kanë ble këtu, domethënë gjithçka që është bëu përgatitja për dasmën e janë furnizuar te kreatorët tonë në Kosovë. Dhe pjesa e ceremonisë normal për mua ishte pak më ndryshe, sepse kanë tradita të tjera, mirë po besoj që shkoi mirë, ke interesant, realisht ke edhe shumë emocionuese, sepse derisa u bënin lutjet për Palestinën, për fëmijët në Gazë, për njerëz të cilët janë tu përjetu të merin, normal ne kemi përjetu këto më herët dhe jemi popull që kemi dalë nga lufta, përkundër kohës që I kanë kaluar 25 vite, për një gjenerata që kemi përjetu luftën, nuk është e lehtë. Domethënë në atë moment I di që edhe nuk mund ta u përmbajt. Do më rri dhe loti.
Shema, Grand Eventsi po shkon çdo duke u rrit. Është duke u bërë ai destinacion ideal për me pas një martesë mbreslënse, një natë për mos t'u harruar asnjëherë. Sa e vështirë po është për me mbajt një vit tillë edhe brenda Grand Eventsit ke pa qindra, mira, martesa, si po shkon kjo rrugë?
Po, është viti I tretë që kemi filluar me Grand Events dhe në vitin e tretë ne kemi hap sallën e dytë Grand Venue. Arsyeja pse është hap salla e dytë kanë qenë kërkesat e mëdha dhe siç po e shihni është pothuajse identike me Grand Venue, vetëm se është pak më e vogël. Duke marrë parasysh që dasmat kanë filluar me u bë më të vogla, kemi bënë një selektim. Ata që kanë dasmat e mëdha kalojnë te Grand Events, ndërsa këta që kanë dasma më të vogla domethënë marrin Grand Venue. Normal, kjo është një dasëm shumë e vogël, kemi bu përjashtime, sepse ne këtu e kemi minimumin 200 musafir, ndërkash këta kanë 110, po duke marrë parasysh dëshirën e tyre të madhe, dhe më thonë mi pru gjithë musafirët prej atje për me ju tregu Kosovën, për me ju tregu që ne kemi arrit një standard që kanë shtetet tjera në Evropë, me të vërtet ka qenë edhe knaqësi, edhe o dash pastaj edhe me bolshimin të numri musafirëve.
Çka të duk më interesante, çka të ngeli më shumë të në mendje?
Po, ne me qiftin jemi nga dita parë, dhe më tonë, kur kanë vendos me bo dasmë në salën tonë, dhe jemi marrë me çdo detaj, duke ju ndihmuar edhe në akomodimin e musafirëve në për hotele. Normal që këta kanë plan, dhe më thonë, kanë arë që 3 dite, që 3 ditë kanë vizitu dhe vendet të ndryshme, kanë qenë në Prizren, dhe ky nuk ka qenë përfitim vetëm i joni si Gran Benju, po ka përfitu komplet një pjesë e madhe ku këta kanë shku, kanë vizitu edhe kanë blerë, dhe më thonë, gjarat për të cilat ju kanë nevojit për dasëm.
Coming from London to have a wedding in Kosovo. How?
Honestly, we looked at venues all around the world. We went to Greece, we went over to to Egypt. We looked online at several different countries and
we looked at London.
And we looked at London, of course. But we wanted somewhere that would embrace our culture, embrace our religion, Islam, of course. And when we went to Albania to look at venues, we saw Shayma's venue, Grand Events, on TikTok. And we thought, you know what, we want to go and go have a look. It looked amazing, right? And as soon as we came here, we were thrown away. It was beautiful. It was magical. We fell in love with the venue straight away, and it just felt right. It felt perfect, and that's what
it was beautiful. Honestly, it was beautiful. But not just the venue, because obviously the venue is 10 out of 10, but Shayma and her team is what you need when you're getting married. You need that kind of a team around you. They were very supportive. They gave us so much help. There was a lot of language barrier, so we needed somebody to help us more, to be able to guide us, to give us these connections. She gave us everything. So she made it possible, her team made it possible, and I don't think that we would have been able to do this somewhere else. So we're very, very happy.
Yeah, and Araton definitely helped with the translation, so big shout out to him.
Let's stop a little bit at your history. How did you meet up?
We met the very traditional way nowadays. We actually met online during COVID time when everybody was at home, nobody was going outside. We met online on an app. And yeah, it started and we were we're here now, and we've had a great relationship. We were together for around 2 years before we started.
Almost 3.
No, 2 years before we started looking for venues. Yeah, 2 years before we started looking for venues, and 3 years down now, and we're officially married.
Yes.
It's wonderful. When you think, did anything happened in your mind that we have to have this in our wedding? Is a song, is something that everybody has a dream to have it in the wedding. What was that in your wedding?
This one's for you.
For me, what I had to have at my wedding was like the venue that I dreamt of. And for me, this kind of venue was what I dreamt of. I loved everything about it, like the decor. It was how I pictured like coming and do my entrance in this kind of a venue. And on top of that, like I did mention, like Shayma's team for me was very important because I needed to have, people who was going to help me on the day. It's a very stressful time, it's a very stressful day, and you need all of those supportive people around you. So a very good wedding plan and a very good wedding venue, and it's magical.
Honestly, the thing for me is that I just needed my wife to be happy. So that's the truth, and anything she wanted and everything she wanted as well, I wanted to provide for her. And to be honest with you, like she said, a big thing for us going abroad is communication, and that's the one thing for the wedding I needed, someone that could understand and can visualize and vision what we dreamt and what she dreamt, and that's what we got. So
and amazing weather, because we don't get that in London.
Yeah, in the UK it's bad. Here it's been beautiful.
Yes.
Honestly beautiful.
Nowadays it's very hard to keep a relationship. What is the secret of a perfect marriage?
Compromise. I think you both have to be able to compromise. I think no two people are the same. So you have to be able to compromise, you have to be patient, and you have to be supportive of each other, and I think you can get through everything.
For me, it's communication and support. I think you go through ups and downs in every relationship. I think everyone always has their own path and road, and to merge two roads together isn't always easy, but for us it's been quite seamless. And to be honest,
we got quite lucky, but you know, I think in every relationship, patience and compromise is the key.
How did you feel tonight?
I think you can see, and you were with us earlier. So, I have mixed of feelings because the situation is quite difficult in Palestine. A lot of our guests couldn't make it, and there are no flights coming from home. Initially, as a mother, and we Palestinians, for me it was like I would love one day for my sons to grow up and find their loved ones and go home to marry, and so on. So, time now is quite difficult. So my son and his wife decided to come here to Kosovo, and I was worried because I don't know anybody and I don't speak the language. And then, honestly, this worry didn't last for more than 5 minutes before I landed in this beautiful country. I don't want to be emotional now, but I just want to tell you, in time like this, when the country is at war and my family are in a very difficult situation, and many of my family members couldn't make it, and also many of our friends and loved ones, and for you guys to make us feel so home and to make us feel not alone, someone like the amazing owners of this place here, Shamsa and her son, and also her crew, her team, they made us feel like I didn't even have to come with my son and his wife to look after the arrangements, only because of one thing. Shaima and her son made me feel like I am not needed here. She was like a mother. It wasn't about a business deal. She was like a mother. She took my son and his bride on board like her kids, and she did what I assumed she would do for her own son. So thank you very much. But you guys, everywhere I was going, and if people ask me where I'm coming from, as soon as I say I'm from Palestine, everyone tells me how much you guys care about Palestine and love Palestine. This, I couldn't have asked for any more. Thank you, Kosovo. Thanks for the Kosovan people for making us feel home. And you know what? Yes, my country is not free yet, but one day, inshallah, Kosovans will come to Jerusalem and get married there, and we're gonna do everything we can to make you feel home, inshallah. But we're not gonna stop coming here because I really fell in love with your country.
Një atmosferë plot valle muzikë, gjallëri dhe gëzim. Jo ndryshe nga tradita jonë shqiptare. Në fund të ditës, gëzimi ka vetëm një gjuhë.